Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. Hold on, I said hey guys and blue showed up. I didn't say hey BLU. You're not guys. And you're not hey. Don't give me those puppy eyes. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my little blue. I'm doing this around his time of going OUT. I don't know why. So we might have some commotion. Hopefully not. Hopefully he'll take a long nap and then we're good to go. How you guys doing? We're doing good. Okay. What did I wanna... Did I have anything? I don't know. I don't know if I have anything to share for today. I'm thinking. My head is spinning and spinning and spinning. I've got some creative new ideas. I just gotta put them into practice now. And yeah, it's gonna be fun when they do come through. I'm not giving any hints. Go to sleep. Same drill. This is not, you're not gonna convince me with those puppy eyes. And get out of this room, it's hot. No, he's a little unsettled. Okay, we'll see. Cosmo's under this chair that I'm sitting on. She initially started to chew some wires, which she usually doesn't over there, but she started to, and then I stopped her and now she's sleeping. And everybody else seems to be sleeping. We might at some point get some visits from Felix, potentially. Maybe from Kai, even though he's sleeping, but everybody's sleeping. Good good time for us to go take a nap after this. Yeah. I don't remember. I'm trying to go to Dreamland, but I don't remember much of... Oh, I shared recently a dream about, in one of the recent lives, a couple of weeks ago maybe, about me trying to get to a ship and trying to get to 13th floor. Well, I had another dream that I was trying to get to a ship to the 13th floor. Talk about, somebody asked me if I have recurring dreams. Sometimes I do, apparently. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing looking for that 13th floor. But we'll stay tuned. And I don't remember much of this dream. I think it was a big plaza or a big mall. But I still was looking for 13th floor of a ship. Anyways. Yeah. That's it. That's all I remember from that one. But I remembered it because it was... Yeah. And I think in the dream, while I was looking for the 13th floor of that ship, I remembered having the dream about it. I'm like, hold on, I had a dream about it. I'm like, okay. I'm remembering in a dream that I had a dream, guys. Yep, Felix is coming over. He's taking his time. Chilling, like he always does. Let's see if he goes back in his perch over there. Oh no, you're going to your chair over there? No. Let's keep it down. Let's give him time and space for him to decide. Blue, that wasn't an invitation for your puppy eyes. Oh. Okay. What's up, Baba? What's going on? Oh, you're going under for Cosmo? Okay. Cosmo and Felix are developing their relationship as of recent, and it's interesting. Cosmo is letting her groom because she's the secondary groomer of the house. Well, I think she's becoming the main one. And then Felix is not in the mood anymore, and then he stops her, but I don't know where she's gone. I think he went under. But anyways, I think we can start this, because I don't recall having much of anything concrete to talk about, but yeah. Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be in the description box, on the play bar, in the comment section. This is pre-recorded. I know I've gotten you guys used to lives a little bit, but sometimes it's going to be pre-recorded. Other times I'm going to come back to lives. We'll see. But there he goes. Roles can be reversed, and I believe that would be it. So, our signs. Capricorn. Alrighty, on your side you get the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords. You have to wait in order to... I see you getting ready to do something, not getting ready, being ready already. Being like, I'm good to go, let's go. But you have to wait. And because you have to wait, you seem to be a little bit upset. Okay. In the energy that is attached to you, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. They have a little bit of... There's definitely an emotional attachment here, but there seems to be distance. You might be at a distance here. And they're definitely attached to you, though. Coming through with almost a sense of I can't wait to see you, or I can't wait to be next to you, or something, which again kind of implies distance. But for the connection, the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords. See, there's love here. There's a lot of love. What's up with the Five of Swords then? There's a deceptive energy somewhere. I can't pin it, because as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I feel the energies here, everything seems to be okay for the most part. You have your little issue about something, maybe a lack of patience there a little bit, and on their side they're just showing me distance. So I don't know where the issue is here for the love that's existing, but since I'm not clarifying, I can't see. Blue. Who upset you, Bella? Who decided to upset you to such extent that you scared the shit out of all of us? You're okay. I have this neighbor who I am debating if I should put a sign in front of my house for. Because, and I'll tell you in a minute once we're done here. I'm not that type of a neighbor, but don't push me, because I can be. But we'll talk about it in a minute. From the universe, you get the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Strength card. Okay. Why is it? There seems to be a little difficult to have access to you or something. There seems to be like you're unreachable, which you're not really, but you kind of are. It's like it takes a lot for this access to happen towards you. Like, let's say, okay, we're best friends and I'm trying to contact you just to catch up and things like that. And I text you or something and you respond to me in 2 weeks. Like, sorry, I was busy. Yeah. You know, a little bit of that energy. Like, you're hard to reach here. And I feel like this applies to this connection right here. Maybe that's the deception. Like, there's love here. Yes, there is. But, like, we're busy today, you know. Maybe that's what that's about. Okay. If that's you, because it could be the other energy here. All right, so blue has unfortunately been activated in his reactiveness. I don't even know if that's properly put. But when he was about 1 year old, and I think I told you guys the story, but I walked him in my neighborhood here, and a pit bull moved aggressively towards him. And at that time, before then, Blue, when I walked him, every time he saw a dog, he was actually super cute, just, you know, sitting down on his little ass there and just kind of waiting and wagging his tail and being like, what's going on? What's going on? I was super curious. When that happened, and that pit bull was on the other sidewalk, but I don't know what the fuck was awakened in Blue when that pit bull went towards him. He was held in a leash, so nothing happened, but it's just that aggressiveness, and my God, this little monster came out of him. So he's been ever since selectively reactive. He's not reactive to everything, but to dogs that he doesn't know, and dogs that especially carry that pattern of colors, which is very similar to his, which is funny. He's gonna, you know, and he has, I call them the three nemesis of the neighborhood that Blue gets really agitated with. And there's one that kind of walked by just now before we started, and the owner of that dog takes advantage of Blue being at the window, and if nobody's around Blue, he goes ballistic when he sees that dog, and he just trains his dog in front of my dog. So while he trains his reactive dog in front of my reactive dog, and if I'm not around him, he's gonna go ballistic. So I think I'm gonna put a sign up front, because that's very no. In my book, I mean, I think it's common sense, but maybe it's not, I don't know. But anyways, Taurus. So yeah, that's the story with my Blue. He's the gentle giant, and he chooses. If I see a dog carrying close to his coloring, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go in the opposite direction here. Let's see, Taurus. On your side, you get the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance card. Hello. Hello, sweet girl. You're going back under the chair? You're pursuing something here, and you have been pursuing something for a while, or you wanted to pursue something for a while. You're very all in type of an energy. Like, yeah, of course, I'm doing this, you know? Very, very in there with it. So your energy is super open towards this, and again, you're in an energy of pursuing something with an open heart. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Whoever this is definitely wants to work with you on something here. They're quite stubborn. They're a very passionate type of an energy. It's different. You're coming at this a little bit from different angles. It could work though. You're just two energies heading in the same direction from different angles, you know, but it could work. For the connection, the Judgment card, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is almost looking like someone made up their mind. Like, I'll give this a go. We'll see where it goes, you know, but I'll give this a chance for sure. Okay, so far so good. Both energies seem to be open to something here. Again, the only concerning a little bit aspect would be that you're coming at this from slightly different angles, you know. But it doesn't have to be problematic necessarily. But From the universe, you get the Star, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's where it becomes a little problematic, because if it is different, and if you have different perceptions over what it is that you're pursuing, and you believe that you're pursuing the same thing, then ultimately, are you pursuing the same thing? If your perception over, let's give you a goal. You want to get a rabbit, and you think they want to get a rabbit too, and in their mind a rabbit is a pig. Oh, fucking no, I know it's an absurd example, but you know, that's their perception of a rabbit, and you end up with the rabbit and a pig. Do you want that? Or, you know, so it could become complicated if it's not clarified along the way, at least. Hey, what are we doing here together? What's our goal? And then when that goal is set, make sure it means the same for both, because there seems to be a little bit of confusion there in regards to the goal, and I think it's because different perceptions. Alrighty. Moving on to Virgo. Speaking of, I haven't seen him all day. I come in this room to do the reading and I'm like, oh, Felix, I haven't seen you all day. He's been right there where you see him. And then by the time I set up and started, he went and visited the rest of the house for a little bit, and then he came back. And when he gets fixated, he's the only one out of all of them that when he gets fixated on a spot or a room, he's going to be there for months on end, and then he switches. His obsession. Ooh, what are you dealing with? Anyways, on your side, you get the Moon, the Two of Swords, the Death card. Ooh, it's a cluster of energies. It's not necessarily bad. They could be confusing, though. I feel like you're experiencing a lot of energies at once. A lot of things from the depths of you are coming to the surface, and it's confusing as fuck sometimes. But it helps. It's almost filtering whatever energies are coming through a death process of some sort. So I see a lot of potential healing on your side. It could be, again, quite confusing and quite what the fuck is going on. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups. This energy definitely is open towards you, but with restrictions, self-imposed restrictions. Like, let's say they see you over there, they're like, I'm moving towards Virgo, and then at some point after 2 steps, let's say, they're like, okay, let's take a break for a little bit. And then it's like, okay, let's go again. So they're quite slow in the way they're opening up to you, but they are, with, for now, restrictions. The energy for the connection, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. It feels like individually energies are trying to balance out, and then put them together here for those 2 energies, yours and whoever this is. That's ultimately the goal for the energies to balance out there, because they're not. So far you got a cluster of energies of, you know, personal stuff probably that's coming to the surface, tied up to whatever's going on here. It's a lot at once. So first, those energies need to balance out for you. They seem pretty balanced for now, but with those, you know, self-imposed restrictions, maybe when those get out of the way, it's more balanced. But it's going to create balance for this whole dynamic eventually. Right now, it's a little bit messy, because energies are all over the place. But it's going to settle down. Let me see what the universe has as okay. As a final advice, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Six of Wands. You feel good about this, though. There's depth to things. There's things that are coming out from your depth. That to me usually indicates healing. Even if sometimes you're confused out of your mind about it. Like, what does it mean? What do I do with it? Doesn't matter. There's healing happening at a very deep level. And to some extent, you're showing me, yeah, and it feels like crap, but at the same time, it feels good. Because you're feeling the healing. Good. So see, sometimes even if it looks messy, it doesn't have to be. I mean, it is, but ultimately not. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. Alrighty, on your side you get the Judgment card, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Lots of growth, especially in the material, lots of energy of growth present here for you. Where you're looking like you're stepping into your power big time and you're just growing. Super nice. Okay, the energy attached to you, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. This energy is having a hard time keeping up. In all honesty, I don't even know if they want to. Because it's showing up as a deceptive energy because they're here, but then they're thinking, why the fuck am I still here? Because I kind of don't want to. I feel like this is a work situation. Either this is a person you're working with or even a project that you may have started at some point, but right now it doesn't make sense anymore. So the energy's kind of back in a way. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's here, but it doesn't want to be here, this energy. For the connection, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it worked for however long it worked. Now it doesn't make sense anymore, basically. So, let me see what the universe has. Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slowly but surely I feel like you're walking away from this. When it really stops making sense completely for you, I feel like you're just gonna walk away from it. You're already kind of in that process. You're still investing in it, but you're pulling away from this already started. So I think it just needs to click that, hey, it just doesn't, no, I'm done here, you know? Okay. Blue did fall asleep. Outside of, oh, he's, oops. He's by the door waiting to go UT, but he's sleeping. Moving on to Leo. What the hell was that? Oh, a squirrel. I just saw something as if somebody threw something, but no, it was a squirrel jumping. Okay. Alrighty, on your side you get the Sun, the Five of Cups, the High Priestess. Ooh, your energy is shining. There's something at the surface there for you. You might be revisiting some things, or there's something of the past that's there, kind of floating at the surface for you to address, and you could actually be addressing these things. But for the most part, your energy is definitely shining through. Your intuition's there, like it feels like you're quite in tune with yourself there as you work through whatever issues are shown up here. The energy attached to you, the Temperance card, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands. Patience. This energy definitely carries the potential for happiness, for balance, for nice things, but it needs time or something because it's asking for patience, for your patience. Okay. Okay. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Page of Cups. Yeah, things are looking like you're definitely invested here into whatever energy this is. That, again, is invested too, but is asking for patience. But things are moving forward here nicely, slowly but surely. Okay. Cool. Let me see what the universe has. I just forgot. I forgot to sew Santa Claus because he ripped my inflatable. I got a 12-foot Santa and he ripped to the side. I gotta sew him. Anyways, and I don't want to do it when it's cold. I gotta go in the garage and address that big boy. Anyways, the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. There's a cycle that's coming to a close here over your stability. It's looking to have been a pretty charged up cycle, pretty heavy, pretty stressful, but it is coming to a close. So no more stress about something that used to be quite stressful. Okay. And it's close to home. Good. That's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hold on. Okay. On your side, you get the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. You're healing something that carried and still carries love, but a lot of pain too. So you're healing through all of that. Okay, nice. Nice clean-cut energy on your side. You're just kind of sharing with me a sense of love, but then the pain that weighs on that, and then the fact that you're just taking it easy and trying to heal through that pain. Okay. Now, the reason I told you to hold on, because I was kind of scared. The Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Death card. And this comes through as a deceptive energy because it's an energy that, while they know that there is no coming back, they're still waiting for the coming back. So if this is someone that created this pain or whatever happened here, there is a connection, a strong connection here. But if something happened and you split apart, this energy has been waiting since the split for a comeback. At the same time, they're clearly shown up with understanding that this is done. This is split up, done deal, no comeback, you know. So that's why it's looking deceptive. It's like, hold on, but okay. For the connection, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers. You are very much connected to whatever this is. Whoever this is, whatever the hell happened, holds definitely a place in your heart. There's love there, for sure. But you are showing up very strong and independent, separated in the physical from this. In your heart, yeah, they're there. They may always be there. Physically, it's about you. It's about you stepping into your power and loving yourself, at least at this time. So, cool. Let me see. What the... Oh, because I don't know why, but I was doing this and with no reason whatsoever. And now I look and I'm like... And I remembered, oh, I'm doing the reading for Saggy. Maybe that's why. My nephew popped into my head. Like, big time. The last time I saw him, where he's just a freaking bundle of joy, but he's a lot of energy, even for me. But I can put up with it because I'm a fire sign and I'm a triple Saggy too, but he's a Sagittarius. But I don't know why the fuck I was thinking of him. But anyways. From the universe, you get the Devil, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. This comes through almost like a little bit of a side note from the universe. Like, be careful what you're pursuing. Especially when it comes to your stability at this time, because it seems like you're taking some steps in a particular direction when it comes to the material, to your stability. And for some reason, the universe is tapping me on the shoulder to tell you to be careful what you're pursuing. I don't know what the fuck that means. Does it mean that thing is not good that you're pursuing? I don't think so. I think the journey. Like, be careful on the journey. There's something unhealthy there on the road to that. So just keep your antennas up, keep your awareness up. You know, nothing to be freaking out about. Because you pursuing this feels good. What's on the path to this, that's where I see a little bit of something potential. So just keep an eye out. Which means keep your awareness antennas out. But okay. Moving on to air signs, Libra. On your side, you get the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands. A little stressed out about something. I think this is about a project or something. You're giving me a sense of I can't find peace. I can't find a little bit of peace or something. But you're on the... Even though it's not shown up here, I feel your energy being like super involved into something. And then giving me a sense of, you know, it's been a minute since I could find a little bit of, you know, what is this? What you working on? Anyways, and by the way, you can find peace. You have to want it. You know, you can stop for a couple of minutes a day. To give yourself that. But that was just to express that you're on the go with this one. But anyways, for the energy that is attached to you, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. See, they got a more steady kind of a pace to things. They kind of, they're learning when to slow down, when to commit to things, when to not, when to give, when to not, you know. So they got more of a steady, grounded type of an energy when it comes to whatever this is. You're more on the go. And it's not like rushing. It's not rushing. It feels like, you know, somebody started you and you can't stop or something. Is that a fucking squirrel upside down? Yes, it is. Somebody, you know, turned the on button on you and they forgot to turn the off button or something. It's like, okay, go, you know, and you keep on going. For the connection, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Hermit, you do have quite the drive, quite the passion. And don't you think that I didn't see that King of Wands, because I did. But this refers to your energy. You have quite the drive, quite the passion for whatever this is. So this is meaningful. It's not like, oh, I'm just doing something because I'm doing it. No, it means something to you. That's why you're like so engaged with whatever this is. At the same time, I would recommend, you know, give yourself some breaks from time to time, because you'll run yourself out here. You'll exhaust yourself No matter how important this is and how passionate you are about it. But anyways, from the universe, you get the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Death card. Yeah, see, that's where I'm not seeing clear picture of... You're showing me this is for you, and then I feel the energy of partnership around you, but I don't see it attached to you. So how is this for you? It is for you. Very meaningful for you. And then when it comes to the energy of partnership, you're scratching that off. But I do see partnership here. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe you do. But, okay. For the most part, you're doing good here. Just, yeah, take a break from time to time if you feel the need to. This thing ain't going anywhere. It can wait for you. So, anyways, moved on to Aquarius. I forgot to fill up the feeders. You don't have the bird show in the back. Because no food today. No food for you, birdie birds. Alrighty, let's see. On your side, you get the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands. There's something you're not wanting to deal with. Something that's yours to deal with. Something that's part of your past. Something that happened at some point potentially unpleasant. And you're showing up strict about it. You're like, nope. Not today. But you're saying that every day. Anyways, for the energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Eight of Wands. And it's like, okay, not today. But this energy somehow is committed to reminding you. Like, no, you need to deal with this. And you're like, nope. I don't know what type of an energy this is, but it comes back around. Every time you say no, it's like, okay. But then it comes back and it's like, hey, what about today? Not today. Okay. Then it comes back, hey, better day today? Nope. Okay. It's like a continuous circle of the same thing. For the connection, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups. This almost shows up as you saying, well, I'm done with it. What is there to address? I'm done. I'm moving away from it. I don't give a shit about it. So I'm moving towards something where, you know, I want to go. But this, I'm done. I feel like you're missing something here. There's some healing to be done attached to whatever you're done with here. That's why this energy keeps on coming back. It's not as easy, and you know that. You know, it's not your first rodeo of healing. It's not as easy as, well, I'm done with this experience. I'll just go and it won't impact me in any kind of way. Not really. You know, there's healing to most of the things that we leave behind. Even if we show up with, well, I don't feel it anymore. Okay, but like it feels like you're missing a healing experience here through this one. That's why it keeps coming back. But, and you're not done. The thing is up in the air, whatever the thing is. From the universe, you get the Lovers, the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands. If anything, you're confused about it. Not done. Stretchy stretch. So it seems to be a connection, quite a commitment at play, and in the middle of it, there's confusion like no tomorrow. So maybe you don't want to deal with it right now. Maybe you don't want to look into whatever the issues are right now. Try not to avoid it forever, though, because, you know, it seems to be quite important to you. So, that whole deal with, oh, I don't care, it's not affecting me because whatever. Yeah, no. It's probably not going to work out. Moving on to Gemini. You upside down squirrels, stop making a mess in my yard. Well, you can now because it's not clean yet, but starting tomorrow, please. Chill. You made a fucking mess. You're not even letting these acorns come to life properly. And they're just destroying them. Anyways, let's see, Gemini. On your side, you get the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Swords. How many swords do you have available here? All of them? Apparently. Taking distance, taking steps away from something, you know, making your way out of something potentially. Slowly but surely, nobody's rushing you. You're doing it at your own pace. But definitely moving away from something here. The energy attached to you, the 9 of Cups, the Hierophant, the Magician. Well, this energy is manifesting happiness. I can't see where that manifestation is going. Is it going towards you? Or is it going just randomly into the universe and being like, you know, hit me, universe, from wherever? I don't know. But I do see them manifesting happiness. For the connection, the 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman. There's such a drive here and such determination to pursue something that it's not even funny. I don't think it's yours. You're busy walking away from something. I think it's coinciding with this manifesting energy. But for now, they're not, by the way. Whoever this is that wants to pursue something and they have the determination, they are going to do it. For now, I don't think so. For now, they're standing by. I think this is an energy that's waiting for you to be done with the process of walking away from something. But, and then it might show up because it's here already energetically. Let me see what the universe has. As a final advice, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, this energy right here, I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, pretend that this energy doesn't exist and all you have is you going through this process of walking away from something. Where you're moving as you walk away from something, let's say you can't see yet. Well, it's here as an energy and it's looking like it wants to show up slowly but surely. But again, it's waiting for you to go through with this process for it to be visible to you. Because it's looking like, and then you'll see it, you know. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty, moving on to water signs, Pisces. On your side, you get the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Magician. You're focused a lot on your stability right now, and I feel like a lot of what's going on has to do with your stability. And it's looking good. It's looking like things are going up here. Super up. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Hangman, the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups. This is someone that's thinking about it. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But they're coming through with, I'm thinking about it right now. Is this a partnership of some sort? Did you propose something to someone and you're waiting for them to respond? Because it kind of looks a little bit like that. But their energy is pulling away as they're thinking about it. For the connection, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Moon. You're not helping there with that Moon. I feel like you're very passionate about something here, but if it involves teamwork, I don't think you have anybody to work with, at least not right now. Because this energy, even though they're thinking about it, and they are, they're seemingly kind of leaning away from whatever this is. And this is something, again, you're showing me you're very passionate about. But I don't know, if it involves teamwork, I think you think it can't be done. You know, even if you are passionate about it. If it's something you can do on your own, I think you carry enough energy to get this through, but yeah. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Oh. Well, this is just weighing heavy, this whole sense of the energy of partnership that kind of looks like it's dissolving or something, like it's not. You're giving me a sense of, sure, I can do it on my own. Yeah, you know, and it's actually probably even better because the only one I have to rely on is me. But it weighs heavy, this lack of the energy of partnership. So I don't know if something kind of is splitting apart right now. It is trying to come together, but it's not really, not sure. There's something around partnership for you that's kind of tricky at this moment in time. When it's just about you, yeah, your energy looks super nice, super grounded, super stable. But anyways. Moving on to Scorpio. On your side, you get the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Chariot. You're pursuing something. It looks like you're doing good, whatever it is you're going after here. However way you're pursuing this feels fitting to you. It feels to be in line with you being on the right path here. Okay, looks really good. Now, the energy attached to you, the Empress, the Moon, the Magician. Ooh! They're manifesting great things, but some of those things are not showing up quite yet. But I feel like they got great intentions here. But they're not yet there with it all. Okay. For the connection, the King of Swords, the Fool, the Hermit. Yeah, everything looks good. Everything feels balanced here. Everything feels aligned. The way you're pursuing whatever you're pursuing, the way this energy that's attached to you is responding to it, it feels all good and balanced. All right. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Hangman, the Lovers, the Page of Wands. Yep, all is good. All is good, and I feel like a lot of it is because you're in the present moment with what is, and that brings things into a place of balance, into a place of, hey, you know, we're just living. We're just being. Cool. Anyways, that's it. I heard blue stretching. Oh, he turned. He twisted from his bed, from his head being towards the door. Oh shit, he heard me. He knows we're talking about him. Shh. Hey, Bubba. We're almost done. One more sign and then we can go. I can't really maneuver the chair much because Cosmo's sleeping under. So I can't get you up here. but I can see your eyes, and they're pretty. And I'm gonna shut up now because you're wagging your tail. And you think I'm talking about stories of the outdoor world. Anyways. Did I say Cancer? I don't know. But if I didn't, Cancer. On your side, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hangman. Partnership. Everybody is showing up in energies of partnership. Nice energy of partnership on your end here. Yeah, you're with it. You're like, hell yeah, feels good, you know, to give, especially in this direction. I think it's a friendship. I think you're hanging out with someone that you feel, okay, yeah, this works out. I don't know. Feels good. Maybe someone you're working with, but I think it's a friendship. The energy attached to you, the Knight of... Oh, here it is. Man, I've been waiting for this yawn. It happens, I don't know why, when I do the lives, the 1 hour long. Sometimes randomly during signs it happens. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Nice energy, very passionate, very fun, very engaging, it seems. Maybe they're coming up with the idea, hey, we could go to a concert tonight, and we could go hang out at the park by the lake tomorrow. I don't know, stuff. Because they're very, you're more the one that's participating because it's fun, but it seems like they're the ones that are bringing in stuff for you to do, probably. For the connection, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands. Things may be slowing down a little bit if it's... I think that's time. If it's, let's say this is your best friend, right? And either they're visiting for the weekend because they moved across the world, you know, 10 years ago. They're visiting for the weekend, so you have only this much time with them, or you're visiting for the weekend. So it's like time is running out for that. It's slowing down. Things are slowing down. The beach outgoings or whatever it is you're doing, they're slowing down a little bit. So you could be on the final stretch of the time spent with whoever this is for this experience. It's fun though. It's nice, whatever this is. Let me see. And then it comes through with the sense of see you next time, you know. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. The Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. Very nice connection. Very, you know, there's a very nice bond, soul connection, part of your soul family. There's fun stuff tied up to it. There's a lot of passionate things, but passionate in the sense of fun. It's, yeah, I think it's a friendship, or a very close friendship. But it's super nice. So enjoy this outing, whatever this is. But that's it. As I said, I usually call blue at the end of this, but I cannot move the chair. Because in order for me to call blue, and to have him up here with me, I would have to put the chair down to the ground. And I can't in good faith do that when I know Cosmo is right there, because she likes to sleep. Right there, right at the edge of the chair coming down. So I can't do that. So let me try. It's gonna be a shit show. Bloop, bloop-de-bloop. Without moving the chair. Bloop-de! You went to sleep, Papa? He's coming. Oh, not you. Oh, you can come too if you want. But your name is not Blue. Well, you're going to eat. Come here, Papa. Come to Mama. Come to Mama. You wanna give me a grin? You wanna give me a grin? Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. Okay, I got you. Oh, big boy. You're up? Are you up? Is your butt up? Okay. Here. What are you doing? Blue. What are you doing, Bubba? I told you it's gonna be a mess. Not on the table, okay? You're gonna break the table. You're so big. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, Bubba. Get Get your ass down, please. Come on, Bubba, I got you. Mama's got you. Mama's got you. Put your ass down. And I picked him up. He's a leaner. He leans against my throat. Bubba, you want to sit down? Mama's got you. You want to be a lap dog? Huh? You want to maybe sit down? Here we go. I got you. Mama's not going to let you go. You know Mama's got you. My God, you little sheep. That's it? Where are you going? Where? You can't lift your ass up. Where do you want to go? We're limited because of Cosmo. Oh fuck, he wants to come out of this. You can't go under the table because you won't fit. Your ass is too big for this. Hold on, we have very limited space. You have to wait, okay? Okay, Baba? Are you becoming anxious? Do you want to calm in here with Mama? Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, that's what you were trying? Hide your face? Anyways. We managed. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get out of here until Cosmo wakes up, but I think I'll slip him under the table and then I'll jump. Felix, you wanna come over? To be with Bloopty Bloop? No, he's going back to sleep. He's like, I just went to eat a little something and now we're gonna go back to sleep. Bubba, chill. You're okay. I know it's your time to go. But we can wait a little. Can we? See what your sister Cosmo did to us? Tell her that tonight. Anyways. Oh, I adore you, my little sheep dog. Thank you guys for coming in. We will not have the monthlies available this weekend, but we're gonna have them available next weekend. But love you guys, and we'll see you next time.